YouTube land. So, this is my first video. Hope one of many, many to come. Let me introduce myself because this is my introduction video. And I'm just going to tell you what my video is called, what it's for, what it's going to be about, and how much I think it is needed immensely. Yes, I am blind. I'm going to have to put my cheaters on as we go through this. And first, hi, my name is Gina, and this video channel is called The Power of Healing. Anybody who is going through anything knows what these words mean. The power of healing. It's crucial to life. You know, the best of times in life is hard. We go through so many emotions, especially women. Women are extremely emotional. That's how we work. We work through our emotions. Men fix things. They see something wrong, they figure it out in their head. How can I fix this? Women, we start with our emotions. We have to talk about our emotions, tell them how we feel, get it out. If we don't, we won't heal. And if you keep bottling and bottling and bottling, what happens? One day, bad things happen. So, I already introduced myself. My name is Gina, Power of Healing. And so this is what this channel is going to be about. Depression, anxiety, domestic violence, sexual assault, oh God, everything. Let me tell you a little more about myself. First of all, I am a real counselor. I went to school, Penn State, got my degree in human development and so family counseling, and I got my degree. I went on to get my degree at La Roche in psychology. So I got my first job at my internship at an undisclosed place, shelter, domestic violence, sexual assault, drug and alcohol, child psychology, and you name it. I mean, we had to do it all. I mean, it was mothers and children. We hid them, basically, from the perpetrators. So, I kind of, and another thing is, I think even if I wasn't a counselor, I have been through every single subject that we're going to go over in my own life. So, even if I wasn't a counselor, I can tell you about my story and tell you how I healed. Because I know one thing for sure, 100%, you can't heal unless you talk about it. You've got to get it out. You've got to talk to somebody. I don't care who it is, a trusted friend, a counselor, a teacher, parent, somebody who you can trust. You know, I can tell you statistics on domestic violence and sexual assault and suicide, but they wouldn't be right because there's no use. Because so many of them aren't reported. So, what I do know, for sure, and I just checked this out, is PTSD is one of the things we're going to talk a lot about. More people have it than you think. 33% of our military is in our prison systems, and it's probably more now, because this was about a year and a half ago that I took the course on military domestic violence and sexual assault, because there's no help out there for our boys. You know, they send them to war, bring them home, go home to your family. You know, you want help, it's up to you. I think it should be, it should be mandatory for any military man that had fought even one day to have a mandatory counseling session, you know, for PTSD. So, it's time for my cheaters. You know, a lot of people feel they can't come to anybody, so I'm gonna tell you first, this is 100% anonymous. You don't have to use your name. You don't have to use any name. Use a letter. Number 12. Say, okay, number 12, this is the answer to your question. I'm going to have live interviews of real victims that these subjects have ruined their life, and they're getting back on track. Some are my clients, some are not. Mentally ill is a big one for me. My brother is paranoid schizophrenic, and there's nothing out there. There just is nothing out there for the mentally ill. That infuriates me. There's just homes and hospitals for them, and the mentally ill, either they stick them in jail or hospitals or homes. That's it. They don't get them help. They don't put them through, you know, anything to help them. Homelessness. I work with the homeless. I have or met a homeless man who was a military man and had been on the streets. He is the longest I've ever seen, 27 years. He has been homeless and on the streets for 27 years. Think about that. Just imagine that. So, about 3 weeks ago, one of my girlfriends who runs a nonprofit organization got 3 of the men a house. And you would think, oh, yay, you know, that's fantastic. And it is. But think about the transgression. I mean, yeah, from on the street for 27 years to a roof over your head, heat, electric, taking a shower every day, having food in the fridge. That transgression is harder than you ever would think. So I promised them that I'd drop by and, you know, go, you know, check on them, see if they need anything, they want to talk about some things. So I do that. I also run a ministry, clothing and coat outreach ministry. People come from all over my community for coats, clothing, shoes, we got it all. I try to supply for the needy in my community. But I'm branching out of our community. This past Christmas, we did adopt a family and we helped, oh my, like 30-some children that is, I think there were 6 of them that hadn't had a Christmas in 2 years. Can you imagine? And these aren't even older kids, these are little kids, and they've never They haven't had a present, a birthday, Christmas, nothing in 2 years. So we're going to talk about all this stuff. I was hit by a train. I'm just going to ramble off stuff so it keeps you want to come back, because you don't want to miss a video. I'd like you guys to pick the video. So if you see the video, make your comments on what you need me to talk about. And the most subject matter I get questions on is the next video that I'll do. And they're going to be maybe a little longer. I'm not going to have 2-hour-long videos, because I can't sit and watch a 2-hour-long video, so why would anyone else? I'm going to try to make them short and sweet, and I'm going to have a Q&A. Now that might be a little longer, because I'm going to wait till I have enough questions, and then I'm just going to bust them out and have stats. If you want stats, you want proof, you want literacy, tell me what you want and I'll get it for you. And if I don't know the answer to a question, I will find it out. Right now, I'm going to do a video every Friday. It'll be on by noon every Friday. The power of healing. And I'm going to do real, queer thumbnails, like real weird, sassy thumbnails. So look for my thumbnails and look for my channel, The Power of Healing. And remember, there is not a subject we're not going to approach. So nothing's too serious. Nothing is going to shock me, and I mean nothing. Another little tidbit about me: my father was in organized crime, so I seen it all. God, so much things that a girl my age should have never seen. So I'll be telling you more about my issues, along with your issues, Q&As, interviews. We're going to do some traveling. I'm going to take you down to, well, it used to be called Tent City, because they're all in tents, the homeless down there. It's under a bridge. And I'm going to take you down there and get permission to take you with me. I'm going to get permission to take you where my brother is, for the mentally ill. And so we're going to do a little bit of traveling on the streets. And you know what? We might just stop and ask random people questions about subjects. And it's going to be a little different than most channels, okay? Serious matter, but I'm going to give you all the answers that you need, but we're going to have a little fun doing it, because you got to have laughter. Laughter is a must. I feel laughter is the cure of all things, with help, hope, God, and somebody who's been through it. And I hope that you trust me, and we'll get to trust each other, and let's see what we can do. Let's see how many people we can help, because it's needed. Oh my God, is it needed out there? So bad. And like I said, if I can help one, I'm okay with that. And well, I think that's it for now. I'll have a lot more to say every video, but I just wanted to introduce myself. Gina, YouTube, Power of Healing. Peace out. Ciao.